All right, checking in with Mr. H Reviews and the alleged feminist menace. And if you know the channel, I usually try to go with where the evidence really leads. And I think he's half right, but let's get right to it. Apparently, Red Sonja is in danger of losing her breasts and her ass. Maybe, maybe not.
Commendable in today's politically correct culture to steer away from sexually altering the character's violent origins and making her less physically alluring may end up failing to capture much of the essence that made the character so.
So apparently, the director's early statements of Red Sonja were reassuring she would not go the woko feminist, whatever political path. Now, my basic stance is that most of all media is political. So, it being political, I don't care. Zack Snyder's political, Alan Moore's political, so on and so forth. So, saying a piece of work will be political doesn't scare me. But then, the director as well as star started talking a little bit more weird, and that upset Mr. H. And I think he's half right, but again, he doesn't seem to know Red Sonja, so he's not exactly complaining for the right reason.
Hot. That's the whole point of Red Sonja. That is the point of Red Sonja. It is the male gaze. That is the very point of Red Sonja. The character exists to please men, right?
Alright, again, he's half correct, half wrong that Red Sonja, again, in the Marvel version, what he doesn't seem to know is that is an adaptation. That is not the real version of Red Sonja. Red Sonja is based on Red Sonja, and that character does not look like the iconic, the bikini, the gauntlets, and the sword. That's all made up out of nothing. So it's a weird thing that he wants basically an updated version of the character, but doesn't know it. So, not really a hardcore Red Sonja fan. That said, I do agree this is central to that version of the character, and if you're selling that version of the character, you shouldn't go too far from the source. So I agree, something suspicious is here. The problem is, we don't have enough. We only have a few images in these statements. But I do agree, something here is not adding up.
Anyway. So no specific plot elements have been disclosed other than the following summary, which was enslaved by an evil tyrant who wishes to destroy her people, barbarian huntress, Red Sonja.
Well, if he bothered to notice, he'd see that in one image, she's not wearing the iconic gloves. So he's reducing her to just, listen, she's got big tits and a sword. That's it. It's there for the men's. I never understood that growing up. She is clearly a trope, right? Yes, beautiful, athletic, big breasts and all that, but there's more to the mythology. Granted, not much more, but there is more. So it's not really him complaining as a fan. He just wants, I guess, a soft core porn version of the character. And again, Red Sonja is a little difficult because technically that is what you should be getting. However, if they want to lean it in a more female friendly direction, that itself is not bad. It just seems, again, it's not hardcore fans making these decisions. It's people who really don't know the source material and who want to move away from the source material because what, Barbie made a lot of money? It was woke and feminist. Ergo, let's do that with this one. Let's try to make another $1 billion hit being pro women's or whatever. I don't think women are going to be like excited that, oh, yay, we're taking away the bikini. Yes, these are red flags, so I agree. This is a little stupid and silly. Don't change Red Sonja too much. Just try to stick to the source. It's not hard. Again, within reason, you can change things. But here, I think, he is correct. They are being unreasonable, but he's not exactly a Red Sonja expert. So what he's complaining about, I don't exactly know.